My name is Alexis Chiang, and my journey as a psychologist started when I graduated summa cum laude for my bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of Central Arkansas. I then earned my master's in psychology from California State University, San Bernardino. My time in the US was very fruitful, and I gained lots of skills and experience working on various projects. Upon returning home to Malaysia, I got a job as a psychology lecturer and was promptly put on a nationwide tour around Malaysia to give talks and workshops to high school students who were preparing for their Form 5 SPM exams. I talked about career exploration and decision making to help students find their passion and calling in life based on their interests, skills, and abilities. Through these workshops, I really honed my skills in teaching and engaging with large numbers of students. It was really exciting for me to share evidence-based research and to simplify it for students to apply to themselves. I later joined PS the Children as the Assistant Director. This NGO focuses on raising awareness of child sexual abuse. I was also very fortunate to raise awareness through various newspaper interviews, radio interviews, and even an internet TV interview. A highlight during this time was the opportunity to work with the top squash players in the world who were training in KL. You may recognize Dr. Nicole David there. They volunteered for the Squashing Child Sexual Abuse event where members of the public would pay money to play against these players, and the money raised would be used for training purposes to educate teachers and members of the public to break the silence of child sexual abuse to best support the victims. I joined the National Sports Institute as a sports psychology officer and later became the head of center there. I was always interested in sports, and it was a dream to work with Malaysia's elite athletes, specifically with the national shooting and badminton teams. Here, you can see me working together with an athlete on how to get into the zone and reduce distractions. I would travel with the teams to major competitions and do a lot of observation in order to better understand their personality as well as how they performed. Another big assignment I had was with the national men's doubles badminton team. It was pretty challenging teaching them the components of sports psychology. Nevertheless, I figured out the way to teach them was through activities that were designed and felt like games, but really were lessons on instilling teamwork, communicating, and understanding their partners, and helping them to stay focused during competitions. Again, I was very fortunate to be interviewed on sports psychology in English, Bahasa Malaysia, as well as in Mandarin newspapers. I would talk about the relaxation equipment, such as the flotation tank, or help the public understand the dynamics of competition. A highlight of my career was when Dr. Ramlan Aziz, the head of ISN, praised me for my work with the national team. It was very challenging traveling with the team to competitions around the world, but it was all worth it. I also had a live TV interview regarding my work with the national athletes, and I could share my knowledge and experience to help the public understand this aspect of sports science better and to emphasize the importance of the physical, psychological, and tactical preparation for elite athletes. This combination is what it took to achieve success in competitions. I then joined International Medical University as a psychology lecturer. Besides lecturing, I have been working with positive parenting for quite a few years, giving talks to the public with other experts. I realized that there is tremendous interest in parents wanting the best for their children, but not knowing how to be more supportive and use more effective methods to help their children be the best they could be. I'm also very fortunate to have the opportunity to publish many parenting articles in the Positive Parenting magazine as well. Besides parenting, I next found myself in another nationwide project on anti-bullying. Here, I am being interviewed on TV on the topic of standing up to bullying to explain the science of bullying and why it occurs, and to effect real change, of which I'm very grateful for. I was also very fortunate to join the nationwide Stand Together campaign, where I created the training materials to train school teachers throughout Malaysia on the science of bullying that included the latest evidence-based perspectives on supporting the victim, managing the bully, encouraging the bystanders to be upstanders for the victims, and to create a safe and kind school environment. It was interesting where I now found myself traveling once again state to state, but my target audience was now school teachers instead of students. Along the way, we were supported by many local celebrities and corporate sponsors. We were able to reach out to hundreds of school teachers and thousands of students. I even received praise for my training, which was a real validation for all the effort I had put in for this meaningful project. The project culminated in the Kindness Concert, where the Kindest Schools Awards were given out. So, my journey in the field of psychology continues, and I have uploaded my various talks and interviews on my YouTube channel and invite you to check it out. I feel that I have a lot more to give in the field of psychology, and I look forward to continuing on this exciting journey. Thank you for your time.